At the end of each math lesson that students learn, they solving their math problems, and it never fails. And it's in math textbook, they will have challenge problems after every lesson. And these challenge problems are hard. They are really encouraging the student to think outside the box. And I wanted to kind of close out this course with a challenge life lesson. This challenge life lesson is pure motives. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to share with you a couple of verses in the Bible. 1 Corinthians 10:31. Whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. Another verse, Colossians 3:23. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto men. You know, both of these scripture verses are talking about when you're doing something, you do it to the max. You do it to your maximum potential. And this life lesson of pure motives can actually be learned in any class, no matter what the subject. It can be learned in history, in science, any subject. It's really encouraging students to really look at what's driving them, what's really driving them to learn math content. Are they doing it for the sake of a grade? If they're making an A in the class and it's not really hard for them to do that, they're not really using their perseverance muscle, right? They're not really using their full potential. So how can you encourage your student to really use their maximum potential, to do it heartily? Well, I'm going to go through some ways in which you can encourage your student to reach his or her maximum potential, even if when that A is really easy to get for them. Number one, how is your student performing in the classroom when the teacher is out? When a substitute teacher is there, how is your student performing? Is your student performing, taking that assignment that day and looking at it as important as an assignment would be when the teacher is present? Another way a student can reach his or her maximum potential is have your student work those challenge problems at the end of a lesson. Another way your student can reach his or her maximum potential is visit your local 4-H extension office. Every county has a 4-H extension office, and 4-H has valuable clubs. It's not just agriculture, but they have all kinds of science clubs, math clubs, engineering, rocketry, and have your student get plugged into a 4-H club, one that's math related. This can really encourage your student to really reach his or her maximum potential. Also, ask your teacher about math clubs that may be offered at your child's school. Get your child plugged into those. That's another great resource. And if your student is middle school or higher and there's not a math club at your student's school, then encourage your student to start a math club. This would be a great way for your student to learn how to take initiation. Building this club, they're going to learn valuable skills all along the way. Commitment level, a sense of responsibility, a sense of belonging. They are going to really display a work ethic in getting a club started. And not to mention, this would make a great college essay when your student is applying for those college scholarships later on. So I can't believe we're at the end of this course, and I want you to let me know in the comments section which life lesson stood out to you the most and why. I would love to hear from you. Keep encouraging your student to get plugged into their math classes, because later on in life, when they are adult, they're going to be reaping those rewards time and time again in their lives.